anniversary of being on testosterone. So give you a little bit of update of what's been happening. Some of the mental changes that I've been going through is that I'm not easily attachable anymore. Whereas before I was pretty attachable to anything and everything, let alone anyone or everyone for that matter. Now it's a little harder for me to attach myself emotionally and mentally to someone. It's just a barrier I set for myself um, during my transition because I'm not yet quite sure how people are going to take it. As far as physical changes go, I haven't really noticed the fat redistribution yet, and hopefully that takes place soon. Um, kind of really tired of wearing the baggy clothes to hide the figure, I guess. Um, Emotional changes. I find myself getting a little more agitated a lot quicker, and I tend to fly off the handle a lot faster now. I'm trying to work on that and figure that out. So that's pretty much, you know, a lot of the, aside from the normal stressors that I'm going through right now, it's just pretty much it, I guess. Uh, as far as the physical changes go, I noticed that I have a little more strength than I used to. I'm also sweating a lot more. I talked to my endocrinologist this past 2 weeks ago and expressed my concerns about the excessive sweat. I don't know if it's because I live here in Texas and it gets pretty hot, but they're gonna run some tests and make sure it's just Texas and not something else. um, see, my facial hair and my beard are starting to come in. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like it wants to connect to the bottom here on this side, and a little bit on this side. You can kind of see it's a little dark here. Um, it kind of it's I mean you can see the patches and whatnot, and my mustache really hasn't grown much since I last shaved 4.5 weeks ago. Um, my voice, sometimes it's kind of high, and sometimes it's in the mid range, and then sometimes it's pretty deep. It's usually deep in the morning when I first wake up, or if I take a nap and I wake up, and then that's pretty much the only time my voice gets deeper. I haven't really noticed very much hair growth uh, on my arms and legs, but my upper thighs and my abdomen are getting pretty hairy. Uh, One thing I'm not really happy with is my second round of acne. um, I guess that it comes with the territory of going through puberty. Uh, I've noticed that I've been getting a lot of acne on my back, and that's really starting to annoy me. But hey, there's not much I can do. Overall, my experience within the last 12 months with taking the hormones have been kind of up and down. Um, I had some good days and I had some bad days, uh, but it's pretty interesting to see, feel, and have people tell me about the different changes that they see or that they notice in me. So it makes me feel good, to know that people are actually seeing a change in me. It also, excuse me, it also makes me feel good, you know, that people are starting to address me as male. Um, there are a few people that are having trouble with it, and I'm okay with that, because some of some of them have known me for a very long time, and when I say a long time, I mean like 10 plus years, and I can understand, that they're gonna have a hard time, readjusting the pronouns that they're gonna use, or that they do use. Um, and then again, there are other people that I have known for a short amount of time, 5 years and under, and they too seem to be having a little bit of a problem with it. I have a friend that's having a problem with me being trans in general. It's a constant battle with her, as far as trying to explain to her that I'm not a girl. I really never was. For as long as I can remember, all the way back until I was till like 5. Uh, I used to tell my family that I wasn't a girl; I was a little boy. And so my family and a lot of my friends, they've known for a very long time that this was bound to happen, and other people that I know are just having a hard time dealing with it. And I get it. People are stuck on labels, but if we're gonna go with the label, uh, I don't necessarily consider myself a lesbian. I never have, never will. Um, I I pretty much identify as a a straight man, but a trans man. I don't know if that makes any sense. Um, but it's a little hard to explain the concept of being transgender to some people. When I say I'm a man and someone says to me, "But you're a girl," you have the female parts, just because genetically I was born this way doesn't mean that my mind identifies with what everyone else sees, I guess. Um, what I see in the mirror and what people see when they look at me are two different things. But I am, I feel very confident and very hopeful that eventually, with progress and shots and support, eventually what I see and what people see are going to be the same thing. Until then, I struggle with my dysphoria, um, with my body dysphoria all the time. Um, let's see what. Um, Other changes. I I guess there really isn't any other changes, aside from the fact that I'm now single. I have been single for the last 6.5 months, I guess. Um, I'm not really engaging in dating. Um, I think that before I try to bring someone new into my life, I need to work on me for a little bit. Um, and if just so happens that I meet someone, then I meet someone. But it's not number one on my list of things that I need to do, that I need to take care of. Uh, I want to be able to be with someone that's accepting of me and everything about me, and not try to change me or make me feel different for being different. because I'm not different. I'm just like the next guy. Unfortunately, I look different from the next guy, and I'm. It's just a frustrating concept, I guess, to think about. Um, so that's the update. Um, it's getting pretty lengthy, so I'm gonna end it here. And if you like what you see and you want to know more and follow me on this journey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and like this video. Till then, have a good day.